Stephen, take a stun gun and go and guard the entrance.
Well, what about Tyso?
Yeah, from what I've seen him, he could take care of himself.
Stephen's probably right. If we tried to help him, we'd only make matters worse. Probably end up having to rescue us.
Nice people hunting a young girl.
Yeah. It's gone very quiet out there. Nothing's making a sound, not even the animals.
Who's there? The guard! Call! The guard!
I wonder why they were hunting her.
Don't you remember what Timer said? They're fond of humans.
Over here!
Tyso, what happened?
I got my foot caught in a trap. I can't walk.
What, you lost the hunt?
No, yes, but there was this thing.
Come on, I'll help you back to the cave.
Look out!
Come on.
Tyso, you all right? Yeah. I heard a stun gun. What happened?
Well, there was this thing out there. I think it was a Kultan. It just came for us. I had to.
Oh, don't worry, just stand guard. I'll take Tyso in. We'll soon get his leg fixed up and then go and see what it was you stunned.
What's going on, Tyso? You all right?
Yeah, I got my foot caught in a trap.
Don't worry, we'll soon fix it. There's a Kultan out there. Well, Stephen thinks so anyway. Thinks he may have stunned it.
Well, then they know we're here.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, forgotten, we can't use our special powers, or not even to fix a leg. Get the kit, Liz, we'll just have to strap it up. Look, can you do this while I go with Stephen and see if we can find that Kultan?
Okay.
Nothing moved?
No, not since you went in.
Oh, come on, let's go and see what it was. Probably only a bush.
You wait till you see. It was no bush. It was around here somewhere. There! No! Don't shoot!
Well, that should ease the pain, but you won't be able to do much walking for a while.
Thanks.
For the next few days, you'll have to stay in bed.
It's all right, Elizabeth, don't be afraid.
You'll never guess who it really is.
But that's a Kultan.
No. This is just a disguise. No. Timus is my close clone brother. I am Tikno. This was a necessary disguise. I managed to steal a spacecraft from the Kultan base. Their security wasn't very tight. They don't expect the natives of Piri to sneak up and steal spaceships.
But what happened?
I got as far as the upper atmosphere when they brought me down with a missile. Luckily, I was able to eject and bail out. You might have heard the ship. It passed over here before it crashed.
Yeah, we heard it.
Ah, yes, young man. I'm sorry if I frightened you. I only meant to frighten off the Vesh hunters. The natives of this planet fear the Kultan more than they fear death itself.
You did frighten me quite a bit. More because I'd never seen a Coltan before.
What you did was most courageous. I was wondering how to save the Vesh girl myself.
You'd have made a better job of it than I did.
You have her here, I see. I must change. If she sees me looking like a Kultan, she might die of fright. Quite literally. Excuse me a minute.
It's all right, you're safe.
Safe?
Yes, you're with friends. He rescued you.
They were after me, the Vesh takers.
Are you a Vesh girl?
You need have no fear here. We are all Vesh, like you. You can rest and sleep. Rest and sleep. She will sleep for a while now. She must need it, poor child. You saved her from certain burning.
Burning? Do you mean to death?
Yes, as a sacrifice to the Kultan. The Kultan love to see a Vesh burning.
What are Vesh?
We are, you and I and her. It is the local name for what we are. What do you call yourselves to distinguish yourself from those of your species who have no psionic powers?
Well, we call ourselves the Tomorrow People.
Yes. Well, the Vesh are the tomorrow people of Piri, except that they cannot use their powers because of the radiations transmitted by the psi damper in the Great Pyramid.
We know a bit about the Corton, but perhaps you could tell us a little more. Well, like, for instance, why do they want to see the Vesh burned?
Before the Kultan came to this planet, the Vesh, the local tomorrow people, were looked up to and revered by the Pirians. But the Kultan fear the Vesh as a challenge to their authority. So they have taught the Pirians to hate them.
Well, most saps would hate us if they knew about us.
Well, the Kultans certainly hate the Vesh and are jealous of their psionic powers.
An inferiority complex?
More like a persecution mania. It is a bit like, if I remember my history of your planet correctly, the persecution of the witches in the Middle Ages.
So the Piri persecute the Vesh?
Yes. Every district has an official Vesh taker, appointed by the Kultan years ago, and now a hereditary position handed on from father to son. The Vesh takers live in great splendor and are rewarded by the Kultan for the number of Vesh that they burn. Often they will burn ordinary people who are not Vesh at all. It has become a religion now, a religion of human sacrifice. The victims are burned at the top of tall towers, so as to be near the Kultan, whom they believe live in the sky, which of course they do, in space stations.
Don't the Piri realize the Kultan live in space stations?
No, these are primitive people, very like your human peasants in the Middle Ages. Anyone who appears out of the sky is a god to them.
But if the Corton like eating the Vesh, I don't see the point of the Piri burning them.
A great light completely envelops the top of the tower where the burning is taking place. It gets brighter and brighter, and then slowly wanes and goes. When the light has gone, the body has gone as well. It is my guess that the Kultan use some sort of matter transporter to take the victims up to their space stations. That way they can get their food without arousing the suspicion of the planet's population. A pretty efficient trick.
It's horrible.
Don't forget that the Kultan used to rule your world in very much the same way.
Yes, I know. We've seen inside one of their pyramids on Earth.
Many of Earth's religious customs probably stem from the ingenious way they have of getting their food. Now, may I ask a few questions? Like, what are you doing here?
Timus sent us.
My clone brother?
Yes. He seems to think we'll be able to destroy the psi damping transmitter inside the Kultan pyramid.
That's impossible.
Well, he thinks we'll be able to do it because we haven't had our powers for very long and we're used to operating without them.
If you can, that would save the Vesh. They would get their powers back almost immediately.
Well, that's the other part of our mission, to help get rid of the Kultan.
That's pretty positive action by the standards of the Galactic Federation. I wonder if Brother Timers has official approval for your visit, or if it's a private venture of his own.
Does it matter now that we're here? The Kultan sound as if they ought to be sent packing.
I will help you all I can.
How far is the Kultan pyramid from here?
About 2 days' march through the forest. We will have to walk. There is no other form of transport.
I don't think that Taiso's in any fit state to make a journey like that.
Yes, you're right. A pity, though. Could have used his expertise in the forest.
And the girl, Lenda, I think she ought to rest up for a few days.
Yes, I agree. Liz, I think you ought to stay here with the two kids. Stephen and I will go with Tikno and see if we can sabotage the Kultan pyramid. If you're willing.
I'm willing.
I think I ought to come with you and Stephen stay here.
Hey.
John and I are the only two who have seen the inside of a Kultan pyramid and know how to find the secret passage.
You know that? Then we do stand a chance. Forgive me, but are you from the same planet as these others?
Oh, yes, why?
Then there is an interesting variety of skin color amongst your species. But I'm afraid there is no one on Piri with your pigmentation.
He means you can't go because you're black.
I know what he means.
Were anyone to catch sight of your face, it could jeopardize the whole mission.
Well, that's understandable. Just have to stay here and look after the sick and the wounded.
We must all get some sleep. It's going to be a dangerous mission.
Have they gone?
Yes, they're on their way.
Oh, I should have gone with them.
With that leg, you're in no fit state.
I guess so. She's waking up.
It's all right, Lenda. You're safe now, among friends.
The Vesh taker, the Vesh hound.
They won't get you now.
No, please, no.
She's terrified, poor girl.
It may be a colour. Let me. Lenda, remember me? I'm Taiso. I rescued you from the Vesh hound.
You are Vesh. But who is she? What is she?
She's Elizabeth. She's also a Vesh. Touch her, then you'll know.
No.
Come on.
You are a Vesh. I'm sorry, I was frightened. But your face...
I'm a Vesh like you, Lenda, but I come from the stars, from another world.
From the stars, like the Kultan, the great evil ones.
Believe us, Lenda, there are Vesh also among the stars. And we, the Star Vesh, have come to your world to help you.
Hey, I like that word, Star Vesh.
Something John and I thought of.
Star Vesh.
Oh, you startled me.
What's that, radar?
No, it's a special directional radio, so the Kultan can't pick up our messages on their space satellites.
Clever. Does John have one like it too?
Yes, the only problem is it takes a long time to get the aerials lined up to each other. Otherwise, it's quite a good idea. Not a patch on telepathy, of course.
No, I wish you could use that instead.
I thought you didn't miss your special powers.
Well, I don't, but it'd still be better to have them.
Yes, you can say that again.
I don't, but it'd still be better.
Oh, shut up. That's an old joke.
I was wondering whether to slip out and see if I can find some wild fruit or something.
No, it might be poisonous for all we know. Anyway, the food we brought with us will be good enough.
Linda could tell us what was okay to eat.
No, it's not worth it. How is she?
Sleep again. She must have been pretty exhausted when we found her.
Yes, fear is exhausting. She's had plenty to be afraid of.
Yeah. Spell you on watch?
What?
Shall I take over from you?
Yes, that would be a good idea. Then I could fix her something to eat.
Yeah.
It's very quiet. There's nothing as far as I can see.
Except the horseman.
What? Where?
Like 3 miles over there. Going away from us.
I'll bow to your superior skill and get back to the kitchen.
No, the Vesh hound. No. The Vesh hound!
Linda, wake up. It's only a dream.
Oh, I was dreaming the Vesh hound was after me.
Oh, what is a Vesh hound?
You do not have Vesh hound, you Star Vesh.
No, tell me.
They are the hounds that belong to the Vesh taker. They can snip out a Vesh, and when they do, they howl, and that person is taken for the burning.
It's all right, Linda. You're safe from them here.
Well, this looks like a good place to stop.
No, let's push on. You're not tired, are you?
No, of course not. I just thought it'd be a good place to try the radio. What do you think, Tikno?
Yes?
I hope we don't have to send any messages quickly on that high directional set. It takes ages to line up. It's not much use in an emergency.
No, it's not.
Hello?
Elizabeth, are you receiving me? Over.
Oh. Hello, John. This is Tyso. Receiving you loud and clear. Over.
Hello, Tyso. How's the leg? Over.
Getting better. Liz is in the cave cooking. Got any message for her? Over.
No, we're making good progress. No problems with us. Everything okay with you? Over.
Yeah, no problems here. Over.
Signing off then. Well, it seems to be working okay. Okay.
Akron, I can see you have urgent news.
Yes, Father. Strangers on the high path coming this way.
Oh, strangers do have occasion to pass this way, and it is our custom to let them pass unhindered.
But, Father, these aren't ordinary strangers. They carry devices like only the great ones, the Kultan possess.
Could they be high servants of the great Kultan traveling in disguise?
I think they may be.
Well, then, I must see them for myself. Come, come.
Hold up a second, will you? Okay. Ow! Ah! Ah!
You are looking at the stars which are your home?
I'm keeping a lookout so the Vesh taker doesn't catch us by surprise.
Oh. Elizabeth, these things that you and Taiso have been telling me about the Vesh, the Tomorrow people, what they can do.
Yes.
Could it ever happen to us, Vesh on Piri? For us?
I hope so, Lenda. That is why we have come.
Which star is yours?
I couldn't tell.
I have heard that in the time before, long ago, before the Kultan came to Piri, we Vesh could work great magic and could talk to each other across great distances and travel like spirits around the world.
Yes, Lenda, that is so. It was like that. And one day soon, when we've driven the Kultan back to their own star, the Vesh will be able to do those things again.
I'm glad you have come.
I'm glad we've come too, Lenda. It's a long time since we heard from John and the others. They're camped for the night. They may have set up their radio for receiving. John? Are you receiving me? Over.
John, come in if you can hear me. Over.
You were quite right, my son. They are the vile servants of the great Kultan and their evil lackey, the Witch Taker!
John? Can you hear me? Over. Nothing. They must be slogging on through the night, poor things.
What was that?
I was just trying to get John on the radio.
You're not there. Trickster, didn't you hear it?
No, I didn't. You must be imagining things. Tyzo, you're making us jumpy. There's nothing out there.
Follow me in the cave! Vesh has scouted better!
What have we here? Vesh scum trying to hide in a cave. More Vesh for the burning.